Number 10 in Pro Bowl voting, bruh. Yes, let's pull it up right. Came out earlier today. It say Pro Bowl quarterbacks top 10 in votes. Drake May, Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, and none other than Shedeur Sanders. Now, as y'all can see there, he's number 10 in votes. Will the NFL hate and not let Shedeur Sanders go to the Pro Bowl?
Browns owner Jimmy Haslam just forced the NFL to put Shedeur Sanders in the Pro Bowl top 10 after Shedeur ranked number 10 in quarterback voting despite having only 2 starts. And the fact that he has more votes than Bo Nix, while the Browns organization officially posted about it on their social media, proves that even the franchise that tried to bury him on the bench can't ignore the people's voice anymore. But here's where this gets absolutely insane. Shedeur is ranked ahead of established starters and even Rookie of the Year candidates after playing just a fraction of the season, leading insiders to say this whole Shedeur effect thing is legendary, and that if Shedeur would have had his opportunity to play when he was supposed to play, like Cam Ward and Jackson Dart, he would have been no question in this conversation. The most explosive part? Browns fans are actually hating on their own quarterback in the comments, saying, "Why do we have one of the worst quarterbacks being voted? And how can you be taken seriously if you have Shedeur Sanders on the list?" Proving that even when the NFL, the fans, and the voting numbers confirm Shedeur belongs in the Pro Bowl top 10, there's still a community of haters who can't accept that he's already proven he's a top quarterback in the league. And the real bombshell? An insider revealed Shedeur's nomination will never ever be announced and warned that now that the Browns have posted this, he's going to get more votes, suggesting that even the NFL might try to block Shedeur from actually making the Pro Bowl, despite the fans voting him into the top 10, because the league can't handle the fact that a rookie with limited starts is outperforming veterans who've played all season long. Look, y'all need to understand what just happened because nobody is talking about this story like they should be. This should be blasted everywhere. This should be on ESPN. This should be trending on every sports show. But it's not. And you know why it's not? Because the NFL doesn't want to admit what just happened. Shedeur Sanders just cracked the Pro Bowl top 10 in quarterback voting. Number 10. Let me say that again. Number 10 in the entire NFL. An insider who's been covering this situation said it perfectly. "I don't know why nobody's talking about this, but this is crazy to me. This should be blasted everywhere. This whole Shedeur effect thing is legendary." Legendary. That's the word, because what Shedeur just did is absolutely unprecedented. Let me break down the rankings for you because you need to see who Shedeur is competing with. Number 1, Drake May. Number 2, Josh Allen. Number 3, Matthew Stafford. Number 4, Dak Prescott. Number 5, Patrick Mahomes. Number 6, Jordan Love. Number 7, Caleb Williams. Number 8, Jared Goff. Number 9, Sam Darnold. Number 10, Shedeur Sanders. Y'all, look at those names. Drake May, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold. These are guys who have been starting all season long, and Shedeur Sanders, who's only had 4 starts because the Browns buried him on the bench for half the season, is ranked number 10. That's insane. That's legendary. That's the Shedeur effect in action. Now here's the question that everyone needs to be asking. Will the NFL hate on Shedeur and not let him go to the Pro Bowl? Because the insider raised this exact concern. Will the NFL hate and not let Shedeur Sanders go to the Pro Bowl? That is my next question, because clearly the fans and the people think he's more deserving to be there. And that's the key point. The fans voted him into the top 10. This wasn't some media panel. This wasn't some coach's decision. This was the people speaking with their votes. And the people said Shedeur Sanders deserves to be in the Pro Bowl conversation. But now the question is, will the NFL respect the fans' decision, or will they find a way to keep Shedeur out because he doesn't fit their narrative?
Clearly, the fans and the people think he's more deserving to be there. And by oh golly, if Shedeur Sanders would have had his opportunity to play when he was supposed to play, like all of the other quarterbacks that was in his class, like your Cam Ward, Jackson Darts. He would have been no question in this conversation. But we ultimately know what the Browns did. They been hating on Shedeur. But it don't matter because the people, when I tell y'all the people will speak, the people will voice their opinions, and people is voting. Now, guys, we got to keep voting. I want to see Shedeur up top 5 on the quarterback list. Number 10, cool, but he should be top 5. He should be up there.
Now let's talk about what could have been, because the insider made a crucial point. My oh golly, if Shedeur Sanders would have had his opportunity to play when he was supposed to play, like all of the other quarterbacks that were in his class, like Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, he would have been no question in this conversation. No question. Think about that for a second. Cam Ward has been starting all season. Jackson Dart has been starting all season. Bo Nix has been starting all season. Drake May has been starting all season. But Shedeur, the Browns made him sit on the bench while Dylan Gabriel struggled. They made him watch from the sidelines while the offense fell apart. They didn't give him first-team reps. They brought him in cold against the Ravens. And still, after all of that sabotage, after all of that disrespect, after only getting 4 starts, Shedeur is ranked number 10 in Pro Bowl voting. Imagine if he had played the whole season. Imagine if Kevin Stefanski had started him from week 1 like he should have. Imagine if Shedeur had gotten the same opportunities as Cam Ward and Jackson Dart. He would be in the top 5 easily. He might even be competing for number 1. But even with all the obstacles, even with all the hate, even with the Browns trying to bury him, the people saw what Shedeur can do, and they voted him into the top 10. The insider continued, but we ultimately know what the Browns did. They'd been hating on Shedeur, but it don't matter because the people, when I tell y'all the people will speak, the people will voice their opinions, and people is voting. The people will speak. That's what this is all about. The Browns organization tried to suppress Shedeur. Kevin Stefanski tried to keep him on the bench. Mary Kay Cabot tried to downplay his potential. The media tried to push narratives about drafting another quarterback. But the people said, we see what Shedeur can do, and we want him in the Pro Bowl. The insider added, now guys, we gotta keep voting. I want to see Shedeur up top 5 on the quarterback list. Number 10, cool, but he should be top 5. He should be up there. And you know what? The insider is right. Shedeur should be top 5. He's thrown for over 1,000 yards in 4 starts. He's shown elite accuracy. He's demonstrated moxie and leadership. He threw 4 touchdowns against the Titans. He's done more with less than almost any other quarterback on that list. So yeah, number 10 is cool, but Shedeur deserves to be top 5. But here's where things get even more interesting. The insider said, now that I think about it, he probably is top 5. They just hatin' and made him number 10, messin' with the NFL. Yo, what if the NFL actually did manipulate the rankings? What if Shedeur was actually top 5 in voting, but the league pushed him down to number 10 because they didn't want to admit that a rookie with limited starts is outperforming established veterans? I wouldn't put it past him. We've seen how the NFL operates. We've seen how they protect their narratives. We've seen how they try to control storylines. And Shedeur Sanders becoming a Pro Bowler after being buried on the bench for half the season? That's not the storyline they want. Now, let me show you something that's absolutely wild. A post went viral that said, superstar quarterback, Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders has the top 10 most Pro Bowl points among all quarterbacks in the NFL. Shedeur had only 2 starts, but has proven to fans that he's a top quarterback in the league. He even has more votes than Bo Nix. Y'all, Bo Nix is the starting quarterback for the Broncos. He's been playing all season. He's leading the Broncos to the playoffs. He's in the Rookie of the Year conversation. And Shedeur Sanders, with just 4 starts, has more Pro Bowl votes than him. The Insider had the perfect response to this, and there's people in Colorado talking about Bo Nix and the Broncos being the best team in the NFL. They're the best team in the NFL? Bo Nix is supposed to be a Shedeur fan. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that right there. Facts. Bo Nix should be a Shedeur fan because Shedeur just proved that even with limited playing time, he's more popular with the fans. He's more exciting to watch. He's more deserving of Pro Bowl recognition. That's not a shot at Bo Nix. It's just the truth.
The Browns did actually react to this. They put this on their Instagram page, on their X account yesterday. They stated up-to-date ranks on the final day of Pro Bowl votes. We got till midnight to get those numbers up. So it said fan vote rankings. Myles Garrett coming in at number 2. Joe Patino at number 3. Malik Collins at number 5. Denzel Ward at number 7. And none other than Shedeur Sanders is number 10. Shedeur Sanders. And look at this as number 10, baby. Seems like Shedeur Sanders haters only have a small community on his app. Definitely, bro. Somebody said, I love how God gets the last laugh. Y'all mad at the wrong people. The NFL put him on there. Take it up with them. As long as he is there, his fans will support.
Now here's where this story takes an interesting turn. The Browns actually reacted to Shedeur's Pro Bowl ranking. They posted it on their official social media account. The Insider reported, the Browns did actually react to this. They put this on their Instagram page, on their X account yesterday. They stated, up-to-date ranks on the final day of Pro Bowl votes. We got till midnight to get those numbers up. The Browns posted the fan vote rankings. Myles Garrett, number 2. Joel Bitonio, number 3. Malik Collins, number 5. Denzel Ward, number 7, Shedeur Sanders, number 10. The Browns organization officially acknowledged Shedeur's Pro Bowl ranking, the same organization that tried to bury him on the bench, the same organization that gave him the wrong plays in his wristband, the same organization that's considering drafting another quarterback. They had to acknowledge it because the fans made it impossible to ignore. And someone in the comments said, seems like Shedeur Sanders haters only have a small community on this app. Definitely, bro. Exactly. The haters are loud, but they're a minority. The majority of fans recognize Shedeur's talent. The majority voted him into the top 10. Another person commented, I love how God gets the last laugh. Y'all mad at the wrong people. The NFL put him on there. Take it up with them. As long as he is there, his fans will support. God gets the last laugh. That's powerful, because all season long, people have been hating on Shedeur. Kevin Stefanski kept him on the bench. Mary Kay Cabot questioned if he could be the guy. Fans said he wasn't ready, but God had the last laugh, because despite all of that, Shedeur is in the Pro Bowl top 10, and there's nothing the haters can do about it. But of course, the haters still came out. Look at some of these comments. This is embarrassing. Sanders is on the list and Stroud isn't. We have the most delusional fan base. Shedeur's nomination will never ever be announced. Now that the Browns have posted this, he's going to get more votes. How can you be taken seriously if you have Shedeur Sanders on the list? Why do we have one of the worst quarterbacks being voted? Y'all, these are Browns fans. These are people who are supposed to be supporting their own team's quarterback, and they're out here hating on Shedeur for making the Pro Bowl top 10. That's wild. That's pathetic. That's exactly what's wrong with the Browns fan base. The Insider's response was perfect. Look at these people hating on Shedeur as Browns fans. Everybody in Cleveland ain't rocking with Shedeur. And that's the truth. Not everyone in Cleveland is supporting Shedeur, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because the national fan base is supporting him. The people are voting for him, and he's in the top 10 whether the local haters like it or not. One more thing before I wrap this up. There's a video going viral of a fan at a Browns game wearing a Fire Kevin Stefanski jersey. The Insider said, this is a fan that was at the game wearing a Fire Kevin Stefanski jersey. Bro, this is hella funny. That's the mood in Cleveland right now. Fans are done with Kevin Stefanski. They're done with the coaching staff sabotaging Shedeur. They're done with the excuses. And now, with Shedeur in the Pro Bowl top 10, the pressure on Stefanski just got even higher. So here's my question for you. When Shedeur Sanders ranks number 10 in Pro Bowl voting with only 4 starts while having more votes than Bo Nix, who's played all season, does that prove the people recognize his talent even when the Browns organization tried to bury him? When the Browns officially post Shedeur's Pro Bowl ranking on their social media after months of trying to downplay him, does that mean Jimmy Haslam forced them to acknowledge what the fans already know? And when Browns fans are hating on their own quarterback in the comments, saying this is embarrassing and how can you be taken seriously, doesn't that prove there's a toxic minority that will never support Shedeur no matter what he accomplishes? Drop your thoughts in the comments because Shedeur Sanders just made Pro Bowl top 10 history as a rookie with limited starts, and we need to keep voting to push him into the top 5 where he truly belongs. If you believe Shedeur earned his spot through elite play and the people's voice, and you want to see him actually make the Pro Bowl roster despite potential NFL interference, smash that subscribe button because we're going to keep tracking every vote, every ranking, and every attempt to downplay what Shedeur Sanders has accomplished in just 4 starts.